What's up, people? It's your boy Levelhead back with another video. People, just listen to me for a little while. Just listen. Now, if you didn't check out my last video, Weak-Minded Gamers, I'm talking to you. Please go back and check that out because you're going to understand why I'm still sticking with that subject. Now, we're not going to be talking about the same group, but we are going to be talking about a weak-minded gamer. Now, I'm not saying that to be, offensive and, degrading or insulting in any manner. I'm just being real here. Weak-minded gamer. This is a weak-minded gamer. I have come to believe that this dude is a weak-minded gamer. Now, y'all see his face. Yes, y'all pretty sure y'all know who this guy is. This dude has a lot of subscribers. This dude has built up a pretty nice channel here on YouTube. But I'm slowly starting to come to the realization that this dude really has no real scruples on what he's talking about half the time. I really like Rich Review Tech. I used to love listening to his stuff. I used to find it very intriguing, especially when he talked about tech and computers, and I still find that very intriguing. But when he started going off into his psychoanalysis of different companies and things like that, that's when Rich Review Tech tends to lose leveled head. I tend to find it myself scratching my head sometimes because at one point this dude is saying this and the next point this dude is saying that, and it's always from one spectrum to the next spectrum back to this spectrum, and there's never no consistency of thought, no consistency of logic. So let me bring you back in and why I say this dude might be a weak-minded gamer. Capcom's director of Street Fighters. I don't know the guy's name. You know why I don't know the guy's name? Because the guy's name is irrelevant. Because he does not matter. Who cares about this dude? This series is a good and fun series. I really thoroughly enjoy Street Fighters, but Street Fighters is not making the gaming world go round. So let's get that out the way. So let's get into it. He comes out because somebody over Twitter asks him a question. They say, hey, when can we expect the Street Fighter series to hit the 8th generation of consoles? And this guy got excited and he said, look, it's coming, just wait. I'm paraphrasing, I'm kind of putting it in what I think he was feeling when he was typing what he was typing. But some kind of way, the Wii U came up. Somebody inquired about, is it coming to the Wii of the U? And of course, it's not coming to the Wii U. Who would know that would be the answer from these people? That is commonplace. That is common practice with third-party developers right now. Even Ubisoft is a part of that umbrella. So we know what's going on. But this is where I find myself scratching my proverbial head. Some kind of way, because Capcom chooses not to put Street Fighters on the Wii U, this is some kind of way Nintendo's fault. So I'm listening to Rich Review Tech's video and I'm waiting for what Nintendo actually did that will cause, Capcom, who needs to put their games anywhere they can put them, to make any kind of scratch, any kind of cheese, coins. They need to be picking up pennies off the street because Capcom is at the verge of straight shutdown, at the verge of straight being eclipsed and pushed out of the gaming spectrum. They need all the money they can get. They are hurting. We all know that they are up trying to sell their stocks. This is Capcom, people. This is a very once relevant, totally irrelevant company now. And they're not putting their game on the Wii U. In some kind of way, this is Nintendo's fault. I'm watching the video. I'm waiting for Rich to say what Nintendo did. Did they say we don't want Street Fighters? No. Is the system too weak? Of course not. It's Street Fighters. Do they owe Capcom money? No. So what is the reason? Because everyone else is doing it and Nintendo needs to wake up. And then he goes and he starts talking about the 3DS. So we go from Capcom not putting Street Fighters onto the Wii U to some kind of way this conversation turns to the 3DS and how the 3DS would not continue to save Nintendo. So I'm still trying to figure out, what did Nintendo do for Capcom to choose not to put the Street Fighter series on the Wii U? Could you answer that question for me? Anyone in the comment section, please tell me, what did Nintendo really do? Cause I don't see it. Now, does that mean Nintendo doesn't have third-party issues? No. Do they need to build more, bridges and relationship with third party? Maybe, probably, absolutely, yes. But does this have anything to do with why Capcom chooses not to put Street Fighters on the Wii U? I understand Ubisoft's position, even though it is not a legit position. I can understand them taking their position. Ubisoft is not in a position where they're about to shut down. Ubisoft don't need Nintendo just as much as Nintendo doesn't need Ubisoft. But Capcom needs everyone that has a console. Yes, I'm saying it right now. Capcom is foolish for not putting Street Fighters on the Wii U. 7 million plus owners. That means you have 7 million chances to sell Street Fighters and 7 million opportunities to make some money, because you need some money. So Capcom not putting their game on Nintendo makes absolutely no sense. But some kind of way, Rich, this is Nintendo's fault? Really? Really? I feel like saying slap yourself right there, but I just ain't gonna do it. So YouTube, to me, has lost its way far as this gaming community. Let me rephrase that. We have lost our way in this gaming community. YouTube is still cool. It has other places you can go and enjoy. But this gaming community is really on some suckage right now. It really is boring. It really has no substance. I find very few people that are intriguing. And a lot of times it's the guys that don't have big channels. I've been noticing that. It's the ones that only have about 100, 200, 300 subscribers who can say and be real and don't have to cater to specific things to keep those subscriptions going up. Because, Rich, absolutely 100% you made no sense in that video. You made absolutely no sense in that video. I know you believe Nintendo need to change things, but using Capcom not bringing Street Fighters to the Wii U was not the moment. Maybe you should have waited till Ubisoft said what they had to say. Ubisoft or Ubisoft, however you want to say it. Maybe you should have waited till what they had to say. That might have been more relevant to what your speech was on, even though your speech had no foundation. It was all over the place. So I'm all over the place now because this is what YouTube do to you. Now, with that being said, I want y'all to stay tuned for the next Live and Level Gamers podcast. I have my boy Red Knight, Active Gamer Life. Y'all know he's been off of YouTube for a minute. He's going to come out of hiding for a second so that we can have a good discussion about none other than Nintendo. We're going to take off our fanboy hats. We're going to get real and transparent and honest about the company that we love to support. And guess what? We're going to go real deep. So you might not be able to handle this. We're going to probably have S4Y there. We're going to have my boy Mr. L Live, hopefully. I'm probably have my boy K-Bum and John Shout in the house. So y'all stay tuned for that. And when it comes to Rich or Review Tech, like I said, no love lost, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing personal against this guy, but sometimes this dude just be rambling, and it's honestly just rambling for rambling's sake. And that's just the truth. So I'm going to leave the video down in the description so you can get your own assess of what he had to say and make your own thoughts based off of what I had to say. You can listen to both and compare and see if I was off. Let me know. Comment in the comment sections. Type away. This is your boy Levelhead signing out. Continue to like and subscribe and follow. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't hit it yet. This is your boy Deuces. Peace.